Hello and welcome back to Forged by Geeks, playing more Slay the Spire. What ascension are we on? Do you remember?
Two.
We're on Ascension 2.
Because we're down one maximum hit point. We have the black square.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
you only go up one ascension per thing. So
we didn't get the harder events yet.
No.
Okay.
I thought we did get the harder event.
No, we did not.
No.
What did we get?
We have harder elites.
Okay, harder
Yes.
elites and one less hit point. Okay.
Yes.
So I might have thrown harder events in there by accident. Oh well.
Might?
Let's check quick. I think I did that.
Tony!
Me fuck up something? Never.
Masochist? Nah.
Okay, no, they are not in here. Good.
Good.
Can you reshuffle that for me? Sweet. I did not fuck it up for a change. Yay! But otherwise, I think we're good to go. Peter, do you want to randomly lay out the tokens, and you can just flip them as you put them down?
Sure.
And then I will get our first set of, or I am now roll this time again. So let's see which mob we're facing. We are facing this thing. I think we already faced him, but that's fine. I can never remember what he is. His name is the Bronze Automaton.
No, we faced the champ last time.
Oh, okay. So no, we have not faced him, so he'll be fun.
Yeah, we died on Act 1 the second time.
And that was my fault because I played the rules wrong.
Yes.
And we had
No,
to
we
do
did.
3 elite fights.
That too. Okay, so I've already shuffled these, so we will get our mobs for the very first wave. Dan, you will be facing off against the Chosen. And you get a cultist alongside it. Caw-caw. Peter, you will get a cultist.
Caw-caw.
With 2 more cultists.
Caw-caw.
I think we bent the wrong way, guys.
Yes. I am getting a spheric guardian. And then nothing added. And Peter, you are getting a looter and a mugger. Who doesn't like a good looter mixed with a mugger? Okay. So, Dan, your Chosen has 14, and your Cultist has 9. Peter, shockingly, you have 3 9s.
Sounds like a game.
Yes, one that you played. Mine only has 5 hit points,
2 more 9s that have reliability.
I was thinking the same thing.
but it starts with 10 armor. That does not go away. And then, Nicole, your muggers, looter and mugger are 10 and 12 respectively. And mine is going to do bullshit.
It looks like mine also
5
has...
damage every turn?
Yeah, all these have... No, it's cycles. So it's mostly Peter getting a roll and Dan has one with a roll. Everybody else, it's predetermined. Okay. So, with this in mind, I believe we draw our first 5 cards each. Make sure you shuffled your deck if you haven't already.
And you need to roll again, Tony.
Oh, right, thank you.
One. Do you have to roll again?
For our cards.
I roll for, like, relics?
Even
Yep.
though none of these things have a die roll on them,
Mine does.
our stuff... No, none of these things
Oh, yeah.
have a die roll on them.
Oh, you're right. Good catch. Okay. Whew.
I want more energy.
Does anybody have a relic that uses a 1?
No.
Nope.
I thought I had a relic that had a die roll, but I apparently do not.
Nope.
Maybe a different game.
Possible.
Okay, so I'm going to spend my first energy to draw 1 card, immediately play it for 0 energy, exhaust it unless it's a power.
So before we do that, Tony, what is happening to each of us?
Oh, yeah, 1 second. That doesn't affect any of that. Yay!
You immediately play it, though.
Oh, I'll immediately play it. Okay, I'll do that in a sec. So, Dan, you are getting, or we're all getting hit for 1 and a daze off your Chosen, and then you're getting hit for 1 additional, and then it'll strengthen itself. Peter, you're getting hit for 1, 1, 1, Strength. Mine, I'm getting hit for 2. It gains 5 additional armor. And then next round, I get hit for 5. And then it cycles those 2. Nicole, you're getting hit for 2 from one of them, then 3 in an armor, then he loots you and leaves. The other one is 2 in an armor, 2, 4 in an armor, and then leaves. Loots you and leaves.
So I'm getting hit for 4 right now?
Yeah, you're getting 4, I'm getting 2, Peter's getting 3, Dan's getting 1, and then we're all getting 1 from Chosen on Dan. So you're getting 5 total technically.
All right.
So I have to play this right away. I think I'm going to do it on the Chosen because that makes the most sense.
Okay.
So, and I get to play that for free. Well, minus the one that I did with Havoc. That deals 2 damage to the Chosen and makes him vulnerable, so the next person that whacks him deals double.
So I have Dash Plus for 2 that does 3 damage and gives me 3 armor and lets me switch rows with another player. So if that is helpful to somebody,
What
let me
kind
know.
of card is it?
It is an attack card.
Interesting. Because I have 4 in influence, play a copy of the last attack played by another player this turn.
Okay, that would help you with armor and also, I guess, let you swap. I also have a 0 cost energy to any player, which is an exhaust. So if you absolutely need that, Nicole, I can give that to you.
What is 0 cost energy? What?
It's a 0 cost card set up as an exhaust. I'll just put it on here so that everyone can see it.
Oh, just give somebody an energy.
Yeah, it gives somebody an energy.
Okay.
It is nice, but not critical.
Okay. Yeah, I also have a doppelganger, which lets me play the last copy of an attacker skill played by any player with a cost equal to X.
I'm going to do my seeing
but I
red
don't have
quick.
4 energy. What does seeing red do?
Gives him energy.
Gives me energy.
How much?
1.
Okay.
Net of
One net.
Pay 1, get 2.
But when you upgrade it, it's get 2 for free.
So that allows me to play my last. I can play all my cards this round.
Okay.
I am going to play Third Eye for 1 energy,
Okay.
which is 3 armor, and it's a scry of 5.
Nice.
Okay. I have neutralize, so I can weaken something. That sounds good to use against the guy who's going to hit everybody, which I think is my Chosen, because that'll make it do 0 to everybody.
I think that is an excellent.
But that
thing
does
to do.
damage, right?
It does 1 damage and a weaken.
So somebody else should hit that first.
I agree. I'm not saying do it right now, but I'm saying I think I should do that on my turn.
Well, we'll see. If we can kill it, then that would be better to go against something else.
Okay. I'm going to start by playing FTL. If this is the first card you played this turn, draw a card.
So you deal
So
1
its cost 0, deals 1 damage. I'll put it on the cultist in front of me and draw another card.
Okay. Does anybody have a decent sized attack?
I have 3 that
No.
will double to 6 with Dash Plus and give me armor. So I am going to be playing
With Dash Plus?
Yeah.
What's that?
It is this. This is the card I told you about.
Oh,
It gives,
so it doubled to 6 if you
if
hit the
3
Chosen.
attack, it'll double to 6 if I hit the vulnerable Chosen, and it'll give me 3 armor, which will fully protect me this turn.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah, and then I can weaken it as well or something else potentially for free.
So let me ask, Peter, are you going to get armor this round?
No, I am not.
Okay, why don't you play that and swap with Peter?
Okay.
Okay, so there we go.
So 6 against the Chosen.
Yep, taking him down to 6.
I get 3 block, which fully protects me, and I switch rows.
Yep.
And that is 2. Okay.
So now we just need to deal 6 more to the Chosen, and it won't hurt any of us.
And I am going to spend 2 energy to copy that attack.
Okay.
So you get 3 armor.
Yes. And then I
Um,
do a 3 attack to something.
Okay, let's have you hit this thing too. And
Okay.
you don't have to swap, right?
Yeah.
Swapping is optional.
Okay, so let's not have you swap.
So that is the end of my turn.
Okay, I'm going to do Cleave on Peter's roll. That'll deal 2 damage to everything.
How much does that cost?
1.
I am going to play Doppelganger
Then I
then.
think I'll be able to Tim the first Chosen at the end.
Well, so I am going to Doppelganger for 1 then, and I can play a copy of that and exhaust this and repeat your cleave.
Okay, let's have you do yours against the cultist row.
Okay.
Okay, and then Peter, you said you were going to... Well,
I have several things to do. First, I'm going to channel a lightning for 1. Then I'm going to play Storm, which will give me 2 lightning at the start of every turn,
nice.
but not this turn.
Yep.
And let's see, that costs me my first energy. I have 2 more energy to spend. I can spend 1 energy on Ball Lightning, which will do 1 damage and channel 1 lightning.
Okay, we'll use that to kill the Chosen.
Well, that only does 1 damage.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. And let's see, that was my first point of energy. Then for my second point of energy, oh no, that was my first, that was my second. My third point of energy, I'll do Barrage, deal 1 damage for each orb you have, so I can do 2 damage anywhere we want it.
So I can give somebody 1 energy for free with an exhaust, and I may as well use that this turn because I'm realistically not going to see that card again this combat.
Nicole, could you use the energy?
I mean, I certainly wouldn't mind getting it.
Because I think me and Peter are only going to gain, or Peter will only gain 1 damage from it. So
Yeah,
if you
I
could do,
could use it for 1 damage.
Yeah.
It could put me into calm, which would get me possibly 2 energy later.
yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I will play this. You have an energy, Nicole, and this
So I
exhausts.
use Inner Peace to enter calm.
So if I deal 1 damage for each orb I have, that does not bypass armor, right? But the
It does not.
It would hurt
does.
the armor, which would still be useful. Because he's going to hit me for 5 next round, so we might want to make him or Nicole's the next
I'm
round.
thinking I will Tim him for 2 at the end of the round, because that bypasses armor. And then Tim him for 3 at the end of next round, which will bypass
Which
armor.
will kill him.
Why does
Which
it
will kill
bypass armor?
Because he'll have 3 orbs.
Yeah, it's the orbs. Damage from the orbs bypasses armor, if I remember correctly.
No, it
No,
does
it does
not.
not.
Oh, it does
It's
not?
true.
Okay.
No.
Then I was wrong.
Okay. So
It's just it's not an attack.
Okay.
you're
Which
fine
has
taking
pluses
1
and
damage,
negatives.
right, Peter?
Yes.
Okay, at least for this round. So I think our next target is getting rid of Nicole's looter.
So I still have neutralize,
All
which
right,
is
well, then why don't I
free.
put my 2 points in Nicole's looter then?
Okay. Oh, yeah, let's have your neutralize hit this cultist. So
Yeah.
it does 1 and weakens him so he won't hurt Peter.
Correct.
So we're now, all of us are taking no damage this round.
No, this is not exhausted.
Because
Okay.
I'm going to use Power Through, which while it does give me a Daze card, which sucks, it gives me 3 armor. So I'm now protected this round. And then I will do 1 against Nicole's looter as well. And then I may be able to armor myself next round, we'll see. And that'll determine who we focus fire on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I do an extra point of damage with neutralize because it is a 0-cost attack.
Sweet.
My 0-cost attacks deal +1 damage.
Okay, great. So I just dealt that.
And I am retaining Tranquility, which has retain.
Okay. Then I think we are done for this round.
Okay, so now I can do my 2 points of damage for the lightning orbs
Sounds
to
good.
the litter.
Any other damage from anybody end of round or anything? Okay. The weaken goes off. No damage to Peter. Dan, you take 3.
I block
Oh,
it
he
all.
gets strengthened. Okay.
So now these start becoming a problem. Mine deals me 2. I take it. The bigger issue is he gains that, and we'll deal 5 next round. And then Nicole, you take 4,
I have 6 armor block, so I have 2 left.
and the mugger gains 1 armor.
Okay.
So now we're looking at much worse. Let me roll the die. Oh, we get a 5, so we can put vulnerable on something. But we can draw our cards before deciding that. That is not a great draw.
Yeah, I drew a lousy draw. I can armor myself up a lot, and that is basically it.
I can't do shit, basically.
Alright, I am going to use my golden eye once per combat, scry 3.
Okay.
So what's happening to
Does
this?
anybody have a big hit?
I can deal 2, which would double to 4, but I have no shiv, so it's a really boring attack.
Okay, I do not have a big hit.
Nicole, do you have a big hit?
Eruption. So,
Want to refill?
Not yet.
so I can basically play Eruption for free. And then this would turn into an attack of 4.
Okay.
That's the biggest I got.
So
Yeah.
that would be 8 with a guy with vulnerable. So that's
Yes.
not too bad. Can anybody throw an armor on me this round?
Nope.
No.
Okay. How much armor can you get, Peter? Can you get 2?
I can get 2.
Okay.
I can get 4.
That'll mostly handle yours. Nicole, how's your armor situation looking? Okay. 0?
Yep.
Okay. And I can do 1 armor, and I'm taking 5.
I can do 4, and I am taking 6, I think.
Okay, so
If I use my dual cast attack, I can take the cultist that's on me down, so I don't need any armor after all.
Okay, that would work. But first, let's throw the vulnerable on the Spheric Guardian. So you have to do 1 attack first on something else, right, Nicole?
Yes. Or I could do an attack on that and...
But that's not going
that
to
would
kill
kill the
it.
vulnerable.
Would it make
No,
more sense?
I could do the attack first before the vulnerable.
No,
Oh,
the
it's
die
that.
roll.
Okay, yeah. Then I can do a 2 attack on something else.
Okay, let's hit your looter.
All right. I play Eruption, which does 2 damage, and I enter Wrath. I left Calm, so that is effectively neutral because Eruption was a 2.
Yep, and now your big attack.
I play Reach Heaven, which is 2 plus 1 for Wrath, plus 1 for each miracle I have, which is 1. So that's a total of 4.
Okay. Which is actually 8 for this purpose, which moves him down to 7 armor and 5 hit points. Anybody else have a decent size attack they can do, like 3 or 4 points?
Not without vulnerable.
Before vulnerable.
Yeah, the best I can do is 2, and I'm actually planning not to use it, I
The
think.
best I can do is 2, and I've already got a plan for it.
I also play Diva Turn, start of turn, get a
Oh, at the start of turn.
At the start of turn, I channel 2 lightning, but I've only got 3 slots, so I can only take 1 of the 2.
No, so one of them immediately.
Oh, can I evoke the other one immediately?
The other one evokes immediately. So how much
Okay.
does that do?
So that will do 2 damage anywhere we want it.
Okay, let's hit this looter. So that's almost dead for Nicole's purpose.
All right, and then I'm going to evoke 1 orb twice with dual cast. So that will kill this cultist.
That has 5 hit points.
Oh, I thought I had 4.
Nope.
Okay, that will almost kill the cultist. I'll take it down to 1.
Could we possibly do the Spheric Guardian instead? Because you will take 1 point. I'm taking 4.
Well, no, I can still kill the guy.
This guy?
No, I can still kill this guy.
No, but if you deal the 4 to him, this guy still has a shit ton of hit points, and I'm going to get nailed for 4.
Okay, so you want me to attack yours instead of attacking mine and just take the damage?
Yes.
Okay, so I can attack yours instead of attacking mine.
It's a lot less damage going to all of us as a group.
I thought your
But
guy
then I
has
will-
15 armor.
He's down to 7 armor.
Also, remember that you heal.
But then it will probably
But I'm
end up
taking 4
defending instead
damage
of
is
doing
still
more
a lot.
attacks.
What was that?
But then it'll probably end up defending instead of doing more attacks.
You're only looking at taking 2 damage, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay, so 4 points to your guy then,
Okay.
which comes off of shields. And one of these orbs goes away.
Okay. Oh, because the Voke evokes 1 orb.
Yep.
Okay. Twice. That makes sense.
But if you evoke the orb, you lose it.
Yes, so I lost it.
Okay.
So it's gone now. And then I'm going to play Compile Driver, which will do 1 damage. And I draw 1 card for each type of orb I have. So do you want to put that 1 damage back on the Spheric Guardian?
Okay, and you draw 1 card.
And I draw 1 card,
Okay.
which is another defend. I'm getting all my defends in 1 hand.
So that vulnerable is no longer on the Guardian, right?
I'm about to put it back.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to use Exhume
And then I'm putting 2 defends on myself.
to draw back my Bash. And then I'm going to play Bash. Which will deal... He's now down to just the 5 hit points. And I know Peter can deal 2.
Yep.
Or wait, no, that deals 2 damage. I took away 2, and then 2 more because it was... Oh wait, no, it's not. The next hit will now vulnerable. Will take the vulnerable. So if somebody can deal 2 damage,
I can.
you can?
Yes.
Then Peter can kill it.
Okay. So first, I am going to play Burst for 1 energy, and Survivor, I will double that. So that takes 2 energy, and that gives me 4 block, and I have to discard 2 cards. So I'm going to discard my Strike and my Defend, and these go away.
Okay.
And then for my last energy, I am going to play Unload Plus for just the basic 2 damage because I have no shivs,
That's fine.
sadly.
Okay, so Peter, now we've got you where you will kill these 2 things with your orbs at the end.
Got it.
So Nicole is down to taking 2 damage.
I am down to taking 2 damage.
No, you're at 6.
I have 4 armor.
Oh, yes, fair. And then Peter's at 2 damage.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
dealing
Zero
damage.
because I blocked 2.
You blocked it.
I'm
Okay.
dealing damage. I'm dealing 2 damage in exchange for not taking.
So our next
I'm going to spend my miracle to play a defend.
Okay, so that gets you 1 armor.
Yep.
So you're only taking 1 right now.
No, because I'm still in wrath.
Oh, yes. And then I'm going to spend a holy water cube to get an energy to spend a strike. And that will knock down this cultist by 1. And then
You're not going
is
to.
anybody else dealing any more damage?
No.
No, I have no cards. You're
Okay.
not going to kill your thing?
No, Peter's going to kill those 2.
Okay.
So then I'm just going to stay. Okay. Okay.
End of turn. 1 orb kills this one. 1 orb kills that one.
Mm.
So Nicole does not get looted. And I don't get walloped. Okay, Peter. 2 damage. You
I
block.
block 2.
Okay, and it gains another strength. So now Peter's and Dan's are high priority.
And now I get my shivs.
Of course. Dan, 6 total damage.
I block 4. I take 2. I'm down to 6.
Okay. And Nicole, 2 damage.
Okay, because of my wrath, I have 0 block, which means I take 2.
Okay, and it loses its armor. Okay, next round. We get a 3. Anything with 3.
No.
Here.
Nope.
Oh!
So I will have 4 shivs that deal 8 damage total.
Dan's are all dead.
Great. That means I don't have to defend myself.
I get 2 dazes.
Why?
Immolate.
Okay.
I do 7 damage to an entire row in exchange for 2 dazes.
Fantastic. So I have 4 shivs.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And gain.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, I have 4 shivs and gain 2 defense. And each shiv, and I can throw my shivs, so I get 2 block. And each shiv is going to deal 2 damage. So please deal 2 damage 4 times to whatever you like.
2 damage 4 times.
Yeah.
I
And
will
if we can do a vulnerable on something first, then we can delay.
So I'll deal 4 of it to the cultist, and I'll deal. Wait, it was 2 damage 4 times?
2 damage 4 times.
Okay, I'll deal 4 of it to the cultist and 4 of it to this guy.
So does the cultist die?
No, he's down to 1.
Okay. And I am out of
Which I will kill the cultist.
So
Okay.
I get 2 lightning orbs, but one of them I have to evoke right away. So 2 damage anywhere we want it.
Oh, there's only one last place to go. He is down to 6 hit points. So we need to deal.
How about 7?
Yes! You have more than 10
I have 10
gold.
gold.
Nice. We win.
Yay.
And we only took 2 total damage across all of us, I think. No. 4.
No.
Still.
Because I took 2 damage as well.
And so did Nicole.
And
I
you
could have
took
taken 1
nothing,
damage. Yeah,
even
I
though
could-
you're the healer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But taking 4 directly on me would have been also bad.
Yeah. I could have taken 1 less damage, but I decided to deal the 2 damage to your guy instead.
Thank you.
Hopefully that is a worthwhile trade-off.
Okay, so Peter, you get a gold.
All right.
You get a flex potion. Gain a strength, lose that at the end of the turn. And you get to pick a reward card. Dan, you get 2 gold and pick a reward card.
Okay.
I get a gold, just 1, and get to pick a reward card. Fuckers. And Nicole, you get a potion and a reward card. No gold.
My potion is a distilled chaos. Draw 3 cards. Immediately play them in any order for 0 energy.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. So rewards.
This one would have been really handy for the last time. Melter.
Ooh.
Remove all shields from the target and then do 2 damage to it.
Now you get that.
I am taking accuracy. My shivs deal +1 damage.
That seems like a good power.
Yeah, the others are not as interesting.
Mine are interesting, but they don't really fit my deck.
Yeah.
So
Accuracy definitely.
I'm
fits
going to
my
end up
deck.
casting and just not taking any of these. Sometimes you just don't want to increase your draw deck.
Yeah, I
I'll
have
take
never been in that
meditate.
situation.
Put 1 card from your discard pile into your hand and retain it. Enter column. You can't play additional cards this turn.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I've never seen anything like that 10 shields before. Is that sort of thing likely to happen often?
It's definitely a style of monster.
It
that
is
will
a
fight.
style of monster. I would
So-
say it gets like there's some bosses that do similar, which that could be really powerful against, and there are other mobs that have armor.
Okay, so is this worth cluttering my hand with for the rare monster is going to need it?
What does it say again?
First, remove all shields from target and then do 2 damage.
For
a cost of
one,
1.
that seems good. I
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, that's not
I
a
mean, if
2
it's something
damage.
that's like I can use 1 combat per board. It's going to be cluttering my hand most of the time.
But,
Yeah, but-
two damage for 1 is actually
just
not
good.
that
That's
Right.
bad.
alone good.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not the best card, but it's not a bad card. You know, it's better than a
Yeah, it's better
strike.
than a basic strike.
Okay,
All right, I'll
so
take that then.
it seems like we all have a lot of money. I know Peter can't spend all of his,
Yeah.
but we all have a lot of money, so I'm feeling like we want to hit a shop soon.
Yes, I have 15.
The big question is, do we want to go a route for 2 shops or 1 shop? If we go 2 shops, then we can go 2 rests right at the end, basically, and have 2 regular mobs and 3 more regular fights and an elite fight. If we go a single shop, we can have 2 regular fights, an elite fight, a single shop, 2 rests, and 2 event rooms. That's sounding appealing. The other path does not offer any shops. So we want either probably double shop or single shop.
Single shop.
But there are 2 single shop paths, right? We can go this way to here and this way to here.
Yeah, but I'm thinking the other way is the double shop would. So if we're going to go up one of these paths to here, we're going to take this one because the event. If we're going up that way, that would be to hit the double shop. Yeah, I'm feeling the single shop with the double event, double regular, and a single elite.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Okay, move us down the
I
middle.
don't feel strongly.
And we get our first event card.
Question mark.
So our first event card, a note for yourself. Behind a loose brick, you find a folded card. It folds cards. I just tear them. It reads, "The heart awaits. This is your handwriting." We each get a choice. Exchange. Give a player a card in your deck. They give you a card in their deck. Don't worry, we have stuff to handle orbs and stuff, if that transitions. Other. Gain a reward card from another character's card rewards deck. That character doesn't have to be playing. So that would be you draw the top 3 cards of another player's deck, and you pick one. We all get this choice. So if we want to trade a card, we can do so. If you want to instead draw from somebody, and remember, you can trade, the other person can then trade, and you can each take 2. So is there anything that I'd want to trade to somebody else?
So, if someone can give me a card that gives me strength, that would be nice.
I
Oh,
I
heck.
can give you a
cannot.
potion that gives you strength, but only once.
If anybody really wanted to take Bash off my hands, I'd be open to trading it. It costs 2 damage, and a vulnerable.
And it upgrades to 4 damage.
It does?
It does.
Yeah, 4 damage. I'm open to trading that. Or, basic strikes. Anybody want a basic strike?
I'll trade you a basic strike for one of my basic strikes. I can't think of any cards in anybody else's hand that really make mine better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
So then I think I'm going to take a reward from Peter. So give me your top 3. I'm hoping to get an orb card.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get 3 from you?
What do dark orbs do?
Oh, I want a Dark Orb. Evoke them to deal 3 damage plus 1 for each power you have in play.
Are you the one that has the most strength cards, Tony?
Yes.
I will take 3 from you, please, in the fervent hope of having a strength card.
Ooh.
Why did...
I'm taking Dan's Concentrate. Discard any number of cards. Gain energy for each card discarded.
You drew my golden ticket.
Am I allowed to use it?
Yeah.
Does the golden ticket trigger on my pile or your pile?
On my pile.
Okay.
So I gave you one.
Oh. Offering. Oh, man.
So, I'm sorry, repeat the dark, Peter?
Dark Orbs, you evoke them to deal 3 damage plus 1 for each power you have in play.
But you have no good way of evoking it.
Yes.
Because you only have 2 slots. You have 2 slots for orbs.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have to channel it twice.
What do frost orbs do again?
Defense.
End of turn, you gain 1 shield. If you evoke it, you gain 1 shield.
Okay. Oh, you have to evoke it?
No,
No,
if
at the end of turn, you gain 1 shield, or if in the middle of the turn you need
Okay.
that shield now, you can evoke it.
And lightning deal 1 damage.
Lightning deals 1 damage at the end of turn, or you evoke it to deal 2 damage and it goes
Okay,
away.
so darks are only useful if evoked.
yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I think I'm going to take chaos.
Okay, what does it do?
On the die roll, I get one of the 3 orbs.
Okay.
So I will take that. Unfortunately, these go to the bottom of your deck.
Yes. And especially unfortunate because I get to draw 1 card for each type of orb I have, and the Dark Orb card is just gone away for now.
Yes.
Losing 1 HP because I don't heal is a massive penalty.
Yes.
Even for the upgraded version that's gain 2 energy and draw 5 cards and
Mhm.
exhaust.
Yeah, I would have loved that.
I'm actually tempted not to take that.
Okay. Yeah, it may not be worth taking.
Yeah, I'm torn between Havoc and Battle Trance.
Put them on screen.
I have to admit, I'm not that happy with the sleeves.
Neither am I. These
Yeah.
sleeves are. We may have to buy.
Yeah, I think
higher-
one of mine started ripping.
Yeah.
Several of mine have. I'm probably going to buy like a bulk of better sleeves. Let's see. So draw 1 card, immediately play it for 0 energy. I like that. I've got that in my deck.
Yeah, so this upgrades to 0 cost.
Yep. And what does the upgrade of Battle Trance do?
5, I think. I'll flip it. Oh, 4, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it upgrades to 4.
But for free, I would take that.
You would take this?
Yeah, because you need to get through your deck faster.
Yeah.
And that'll help you do so for free.
Yes.
And helps you get to the cards you prefer to have.
Yeah, can't draw additional cards, but oh well. So
Yep.
I'll hand this back to you.
Yep.
And
And the other one back to me.
yeah, being able to draw a card and play.
So
it for
where did you take from, Nicole?
I
0
took
is
from
nice.
Dan.
Oh, did you take something?
Yeah, I took one that's a 0 energy, and you get an energy for each card discarded, and then it's exhausted.
Oh, that's nice.
So, Dan, is there anything I could draw from yours that would let me apply poison, or do I sort of like need shivs to apply poison?
You do not need ships to apply poison.
There are cards that will, but you're at risk of a lot of the cards are compounding, so it's do you already have poison?
Yeah. There is the golden power in particular that is the one that I used in a couple of games. So you won't be able to get that one through the normal rewards deck. But there are cards that just straight up apply poison.
Okay. And Tony, are there cards that just sort of like straight give you miracles?
Yes, there are. As a matter of fact, that's a I wouldn't say a super common, but ways of getting miracles are present frequently.
All right, so why don't I try 3 cards from Nicole's deck?
Yeah, and Scry isn't bad.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of card drawing stuff and stuff like that too, which is helpful.
So what I have Study, I have Rushdown, and sorry, Nicole, I have Golden Ticket.
Oh,
So you get
Devotion. Start of turn, place a cube, gain a miracle, draw a card. Then if there are 3 cubes, exhaust. I think I like this.
Yes, that's a very good card. Put
I
it on
think I'm
screen.
going to take this.
Yes.
Sniffle.
I know.
Yeah.
Me and you both lost our golden tickets.
Yeah, I'm sad that I didn't even take your golden ticket card. It just didn't work for my deck.
Yeah,
No, I've done
sometimes
that
it's
myself.
not going to. I mean, there are cards like in the the defects deck that fundamentally, if you're not playing the appropriate thing, like the golden cards or the rare cards aren't worth it.
Like the dark wasn't worth it to me, but now I get this little card that they offer, which allows me to collect orbs.
So in the video game, I think that this card lets you save a card between game sessions and then pick it up later if you run into the event again, even if you're playing a different character.
Dan?
Yes.
Yeah, those can be put away.
Yeah, what happens the very first time? You just get to put a card in, that's it?
Yeah.
So the question is, are you going to get rid of a card that you want to get rid of in your deck, but is going to be complete trash if you have to take it back later, or are you going to try to do your later self a solid?
Okay, move us up to the market.
Let's go shopping.
So now this gets more interesting. So we get our 3 potions. Our first potion is a vulnerable potion for $2. Second potion is an ancient potion. Remove all weakness and vulnerable from your character for $2. And third potion is gain 2 potions for $3.
But the real is the relics.
The first relic is a discount of 1 if somebody buys it. So it'll cost 7. On a 2, gain 2 armor. On a 4, deal 2 damage. So that's a pretty good one. Next relic is full price, which is 8. End of combat. If you have less than 4 HP, your HP becomes 4.
Oh, nice.
And last but not least, $6. Start of combat, gain 1 energy. It's not every round, it's just the very first round you get a bonus energy, which is
And
pretty
then
nice.
we also get the card rewards.
We also get colorless.
Oh, yeah.
So 3 colorless total, I believe, that we get to choose from, or is it 3 each?
Oh, I think it's 3. Yeah, it's 3 colorless total.
Total? Okay, that we can all potentially buy.
Yep.
So first colorless costs 3, 1 armor to any player for free.
Okay.
Second costs 3, also free, 2 armor for each enemy that intends to attack you. Exhaust.
So it only works once, but it's really nice and it's free.
Last is 6. The bomb. End of turn. Place a cube. Then if there are 3 cubes, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Exhaust. That's really nice.
That seems kind of handy.
Yes.
I am very tempted by the extra energy at the start of combat because I draw 7 cards instead of 5.
And last but not least, draw 3 of your own cards to potentially buy.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, I got a golden ticket.
Sweet. And gold cards, if you get a golden ticket, cost 6. Blue banner costs 3. Gray banner costs 2.
How much does Blue Banner cost?
3.
So, this is Blue Banner?
Yes.
Ooh, 4 shivs for 2. That seems pretty good.
I am getting a wish.
Oh, yes. Of course, that costs you $6. That's worth every penny.
Yep.
And you're almost out of money, aren't you?
Yep.
So this costs me 6?
No, that costs 3.
That costs 3. Okay. So that is tempting, and so is the relic. That's an extra energy at the start of combat because that'll let me leverage my extra cards.
I think that's good for you, so that'll cost you 6 more.
6 or 7?
6. So you're down to 6.
Yeah.
Okay, here's your relic.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to spend 3 and get chaos.
That's the thing I got.
Die is on.
Yep.
So that's 3.
And you can spend 2 more if you wanted.
And I think I'm going to spend 2 more and get the one that gives you 2 damage or 2 shields for each enemy that's going to attack you. Is that this one? So is that 2 or is that 3?
That costs 3, but I can donate $1, or Nicole could donate $1 possibly.
Wow.
We're sharing. I'll donate it for now.
Thank you.
And that's the
This one.
I'm going to spend 6 and get the bomb.
Nice.
I just dropped the bomb.
Tony is the
You
bomb.
dropped the bomb.
Somebody set up us the bomb.
Yes.
God, Creepy Nuts is ridiculous.
God, I love their music.
I don't even like the opening to Dun 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 that much, but like it's stuck in my head.
I wish I had strength cards. I got the heavy blade.
I wish I had strength cards too.
Each strength token adds 3 instead of 1 to the card.
Nice.
Oh my god.
But I think I'm going to take Sentinel. 2 armor to any player. If this card is exhausted, gain 2 energy. Because I have something that might exhaust it, but even flat out, getting...
Oh, there's one other thing that you can do at the shop. Spend 3 to get rid of a card.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
That's a good point. I forgot about that.
I should dump a basic strike.
I am going to dump a basic armor.
I should see which I have more of, actually.
So my basic armor is gone, and there goes my last $3. I assume you're keeping all your remaining money, Peter, for some odd reason.
Yeah, I just felt like, might need it someday.
I am perfectly balanced between strikes and defense, but I'm going to dump a strike.
Okay, do you have any money left, Dan?
So I need to spend 3. So, yes, I still have... That doesn't seem right.
You spent 3, 6, and 3.
Yeah. I had 15 before, so that means 15, 12...
You forgot to get rid of the 5. You had made change.
Yeah, I made change for the 5, so the 5 goes away.
So
if
3?
you had 15 and you spent 12, then you have 3
then
left.
I have 3 left. That sounds right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I fail at elementary school. Word
total
problems.
we have spendable, unless Peter's willing to donate to the cause, is $4. Which I would highly recommend somebody pick up that vulnerable potion for 2. I think Nicole's full on potions.
I have the slot, so I can do it if everyone else is full.
So you can pick it up. Want to just pass it to me since I have none? And it doesn't really matter who has it?
Sure.
Okay, so that costs 2.
Okay, so I am down to 1.
Okay, and I think we're good there.
I have
Unless the only last thing we could buy is the remove all weakness or vulnerable from your character.
No.
That does not sound that compelling.
Yep. Unless Peter wanted to donate to get something more expensive.
Wow, I have blown through 14 gold.
Okay, so this goes on the bottom of the
I am broke.
far deck.
Sorry, the bottom of this deck?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, and we are done with that. So now we are moving on to our elite fight of the day. And our elite fight is the Gremlin Leader. Summon 2 gremlins per player. In addition, he does first round 3 damage to everybody, and then 1 armor and strength to all the gremlins, including and himself. Next round, he does 5 to all of us. Round after that, he doesn't attack, but he revives all dead gremlins.
Do they start again at 0 armor, though?
Yeah. So he's going to suck. He has 140 hit points.
Oh boy.
Let's kill him.
Quickly, preferably.
And where are the gremlins? Where? Oh,
In the summons.
yes. They're round 1 or tier 1 summons, so I didn't pull them out.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Right, they're separate. The gremlins are a different summon type.
Yeah, but they're in the tier 1 summon deck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay, so Peter, your gremlins of the day are a fat gremlin with 3 hit points, dealing 1 damage to all of us, and another fat gremlin with 3 hit points, dealing 1 damage to all of us. Dan, you get a guardian wizard, or gremlin wizard. He charges up. Nothing first round. Next round deals 3 to all of us.
Eek. How many hit points does he have?
4. And a bad gremlin. He does 1 damage, and whenever this enemy takes damage, he deals a damage immediately and then strengthens. He has 5 hit points. So hit him for 5, or take damage hitting him. I get 2 damage with 2 hit points. Sneaky Gremlin. I get a charge up as well. Nicole, you get a Mad Gremlin, and you also get a Sneaky.
This is going to suck.
What's the text on the bottom of the Mad Gremlin say?
That's the same thing as the other one.
Okay.
He's a counterattack. 5. That is a bad draw. And our die roll of the day, 6. Does that do anything?
No.
Not here.
Nope.
I roll like shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So I cannot do a whole hell of a lot.
I can get 4 shivs this turn that deal 2 damage each for 2 energy.
4 shivs that deal 2 damage each.
Yes.
Oh, Peter, you forgot to summon your orb. Don't you summon one at the start?
I had a power last time that summoned 2 at the start.
No,
I
look
didn't
at
draw that power.
start of combat, channel 1 lightning.
Oh, you're right. I do. That will help.
So that would be really good starting. Dan, if you could do that.
So what happens if I play Blade Dance Doppelganger and I target Doppelganger with Burst? Can I do that?
Blade Dance gives you 2 shivs.
Doppelganger.
Play a copy of the last attack or skill played by any player this turn with a cost equal. So you have to pay 1. You get 4 shivs total as a result.
Can I throw them immediately before playing? I can throw them immediately before playing Burst.
Yep.
And
This turn, the next skill is played twice.
Oh, I would have to play Burst and then Doppelganger, but that's fine.
Yes.
I can just swap the order.
Yeah. So what you'd want to do in this case, because how it works is you'd want to do Blade Dance, immediately throw 1 shiv, which is a no.
No, but burst can't be copied.
Oh, yeah, Burst can't be copied. That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, so that doesn't work. Okay.
But it would copy Doppelganger. Burst would copy Doppelganger,
That's
which
right.
in turn would copy the previous one. Yeah.
No, because
No,
it plays
doesn't
the
work.
last Doppelganger plays the last skill.
Oh, it can't circle.
Yeah,
you're
Doppelganger plays the last skill. Burst plays the next skill. I could play Burst and then like defend or something. Well, or Survivor to give myself 4 armor.
Yeah, but this will get you 4 shivs.
Okay.
These 2.
Yeah,
For 2 energy. So you want to do that?
I am thinking about that.
That's a really good one. That'll kill 2 of our goblins and almost kill 2 more.
Now, should we be focusing on the goblins going to get revived?
They do a lot of damage to us, and it's going to take him a couple rounds. So I think wiping out the goblins is still very valuable.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess I will do that. I will play Blade Dance for 1.
Okay.
That gives me 2 shivs.
Okay.
And then I am going to play... We said I'm going to play...
The Doppelganger.
Okay, yeah, I will play Doppelganger for 1, which copies it and gives me 2 more shivs.
Yep.
And then I have 4 shivs available. If I wait, I may get the card that makes the shiv stronger, but I may not.
So right now you can kill 2 guys flat out.
Okay, then let's kill 2 guys flat out.
Okay, so that's 2 shivs.
Yep. 2 shivs kill 2 guys because they deal 2 damage each.
Yep. And then if you do hold the other 2 for now, but you can reduce. You can possibly kill 1 guy or reduce a significant amount of damage to all of us.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Just use them, and then I will do 2 attacks to go with it to kill 2 guys.
Okay, so 2 damage twice to 2 more enemies.
And then I deal 1 each to them.
Yeah, preferably not the retaliating ones.
Nope. And now that reduced 2 damage to all of us.
Okay, how much? So let's see. Then
So right now we're all getting 3 damage from the boss, and Dan, you're getting 1 additional damage, and Nicole's getting 1 additional damage.
okay, I can protect myself, and I can give. This is an exhaust. I can give 1 energy to anybody for free.
So you guys are still down hit points.
So
Okay.
I'm going to use Ball Lightning to channel 1 lightning and to do 1 point of damage to this guy here.
Okay. Is that 1 point of damage from an attack?
Yes, why?
It counts as a sword?
No, not that guy.
No,
the other
but
one.
okay. But these guys aren't attacking this turn. That's why I was thinking those might
Right,
be.
but there's a 3 hits to everybody coming next turn,
Yeah.
which is why I would really like to get 1 or 2 of them out of the way now.
Sounds good.
And then I'm going to use Melter, which will first remove all shields from a target, then do 2 damage. So 2 more damage to that guy.
Okay.
And you can guess what's going to happen to him at the end of the turn.
You can Tim in worst case.
And then I'm going to do Barrage, which deals 1 damage for each orb I have. And that's going to go on this guy here.
Down to 2.
Yep. And I won't quite be able to take him down. And that was all 3 of my energy points.
Okay, what are you thinking, Nicole?
Basically, I can't do anything.
Can you get any armor?
That would be all I can do, essentially. So I could just sacrifice my turn and gain armor. Or I can do something that will get me a little bit of armor, but I'll still take damage.
How much would you be taking?
This would gain me 2 armor. So I would still be taking 2 damage.
I can give you 2 armor.
Okay.
So I will give you 2 armor
All right.
so that you can do other stuff.
Well, I'm still not going to be attacking.
Okay.
I'll just get... Well, I mean, I'll do a little bit of an attack, but not a lot.
Is there something like... I see you have the wish. Do you maybe just want to set up with strength or something? And take the 1 damage point?
I can give somebody an energy point for free.
I could use it to block myself because I've got no block from the boss.
I'm going to use one of my holy water energies to give myself 1 block.
I'm going to take 4 damage, so I'm taking 2 damage, essentially, if I use the wish to gain a strength.
Correct. Unless you take the energy from Dan, then you could give yourself another block.
Yeah.
Or Peter could as well. Though you're down lower hit points than Peter right now.
I'll use wish and gain the strength.
Gain strength. Okay.
And then I am going to use my Like Water. End of turn if you're in column 1 armor.
Sweet.
And then, unfortunately, all I can do is retain tranquility.
Okay.
The other option I have is I could use my Distilled Chaos and see what that gets me, but...
What's that again?
Draw 3 cards, immediately play them in any order for 0 energy.
I say go for it.
Really?
It could actually help right now. We're on an elite. We know that's bad.
Alright. Well, that's not useful. Actually, yes it is. Alright, so draw 3 cards. So...
Can you do that to resurrect your discard?
Huh? Yeah, well, I didn't. The discard was... It happens at the end of the turn, but I do that mentally to, sustain stuff.
In case one of our cards allowed her to play another card for free or something. So you get to play all 3 of those for free.
Yes, I know. I'm just thinking. Alright. So, I'm going to start with Eruption. So that's 2 damage, 3 damage, and I enter Wrap.
Okay. We can either start whittling down the boss, or you can kill a Goblin Wizard. And Peter, you did 2 damage to the Goblin Wizard.
Yes.
I've
got 2 more damage that I'm going to be sending out. One will kill this. The other one could go where...
Okay, why don't we have your 2 damage instead have gone to the boss?
Instead of the Goblin Wizard?
Yep,
Sure.
and then Nicole's 3 goes to him, and then your 2 can kill the 2 wizards.
Okay.
So now that's optimized.
So then I play Reach Heaven, which deals 4 damage.
In 1 hit?
Yes.
We don't want you to take... Yeah. Well, so that's probably going to the boss. Okay.
And then I play Concentrate from Dan's deck. Discard any number of cards. Gain energy for each card discarded.
Oh, I see. So you can get rid of 1 to go into calm.
Yeah. That's one thing that I could do. So I discard strike, and I go into calm.
Very nice.
Yay.
So now you're not taking, or no, you are taking, but you're taking less damage.
I'm still taking 3 damage. 3. I'm taking 1 damage now.
Yeah, less damage.
Yes.
Okay, Dan, what do you have left?
So, first, I have set up 1 energy to any player. Exhaust. Who would like it?
You gave that to Nicole already.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Sorry. Yeah, you gave that to Nicole already. We planned that.
Okay. Apparently, I was not in on the
Wait.
planning.
No, I didn't take the energy
Oh, you did?
from
Then
him.
give it to Peter.
Yeah, I could definitely use it for a block.
Okay. Have a block.
Then I will defend for 1.
Because I spent 3 for the wish, and then I spent my miracle
Oh,
in
right,
order
yeah.
to play like water, and then I played this to do the thing.
So you just reduced Peter's damage, which is good.
Yes. So then I am going to play Burst for 1 energy. And then I am going to play Survivor twice for 1 energy.
Which gets you 4 block and discard 2 cards.
So played twice. I don't have to pay the 1 energy twice, do I?
No.
Okay.
It plays it twice for the single cost.
Okay.
Yep.
So that gives me 4 block.
So you're now blocked.
And I discard 2 cards, which are the 2 defends that are left in my hand.
Sweet.
If I had nothing in my hand, I could still play that, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
And I think we're all done.
Yep.
Okay.
So end of turn effect, 1 lightning orb goes here, 1 lightning orb goes there, and those guys go away.
Sweet.
For now.
And I gain a block, putting me at 3.
Okay. So we are down to 2 mobs. So Dan, you take 1 from a mad gremlin.
Okay.
Nicole, you take 1 from a mad gremlin.
2 block.
The boss deals 3 to all of us. I take 2 damage.
I
I
block
take
it.
1.
And all enemies get a strength and a shield. So that sucks a little.
Including the boss.
Yes, sadly.
Yes, very sadly.
That is really bad in many, many ways. Okay, so now we draw back up, and we have a 1, which I don't think does shit.
suck, dude.
Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to roll the dice anymore.
Oh, come on. Ooh. Interesting.
Ooh.
And we're all taking 5 damage this turn, right? At least.
Yes, 6.
6?
Yeah, he's strengthened.
Oh, God.
So I'm playing Evolve since it's free. I'm going to play Immolate for 2. And I'm going to kill the one in Nicole's row. And also, or first, before I do that, I'm going to throw the vulnerable on the boss.
Good plan. Order of operations is important.
Yes. So throw the vulnerable on the boss. I deal 7 damage to a row and get myself 2 dazes. So that kills this guy flat out, including his armor and everything, and deals 14 to the boss.
13 because he has an armor.
Correct. Thank you. So he is down to 121.
So.
And then I'm going to spend
you killed the gremlin, right?
Oh, yes, thank you. And then I'm going to spend my last holy water energy with my last energy. Because I have no armor capabilities, I'm going to play Uppercut on the boss, which is going to deal him 3 damage. Going to vulnerable him again. And going to weaken him. So he's now only dealing 5 damage to everybody. But that still is going to hurt like hell.
Don't the strength and the vulnerables and the weakens cancel out?
What's that?
Yes,
Doesn't
they do.
strength and weaken cancel out?
Yeah, they will, but that means he's still dealing 5 damage to everybody. That's his base. But the vulnerable does not get canceled out. That's independent. That's our next hit on him.
I know.
So I'm going to use the golden eye to scry 3.
Okay. I don't know if anybody has a shit ton of armor cards and is willing to spare one my direction.
I can't give you armor. I can attack. So I can do 3, which would double to 6 against either the boss or my guy, who's going to hit me, and give myself 3 armor.
How would it double?
It would double because the boss is vulnerable.
That wouldn't double on the Mad Gremlin.
I didn't say it would.
Though, that being said, killing him with the strength token could be a good idea. But then I would have had to hit him instead. Never mind. Okay.
So I can do that.
And you can switch with another player.
And I can switch with another player, which I don't think anyone will agree to that.
Yes.
So I guess
6.
6 to the boss, and I gain 3 block, which...
Unless somebody else had a bigger attack than 3 they could do. Nope. Okay.
I could have doubled your immolate, but
I doubled it.
I could have doubled your immolate.
Again?
I could
Oh!
have, but I don't.
Actually, that would have been a good thing to do. Because that would have killed... You would have taken dazes, though.
Yeah, and I can't, like...
Yeah, that would have been good. It would have dealt damage to the boss again and killed my guy.
And killed the Mad Gremlin.
Yeah.
But I can't... I would not be able to defend myself at all at
Yeah.
that point.
Which would be bad.
Yeah. So for my last card,
Like, I can't defend shit.
yeah, I am going to play Cloak and Dagger, which gives me a Shiv and a 4th block point, which is still not enough, but it is the best I can do.
Better than I'm doing.
And I can play Battle Trance to draw 3 cards, but I don't see the point because I have 0 energy.
Okay.
It's hard to use Battle Trance unless you have total crap in your deck, in your hand.
Well, I'm going to start with Chaos, which lets me channel another Lightning Orb.
Yep. So you're up to 3, which is really good, because those can Tim out the Mad Gremlin without him counterattacking.
Because they're not attacks.
That could be useful.
Wait, did we do your... Yeah, we did your Tim's last round. Yeah.
Yep, then I'm going to do Dual Cast, evoke 1 orb twice. So that will cost me the orb I just generated, but it'll do 4 points to the boss.
Actually, we should hit the Mad Gremlin with that.
All right, we'll hit the Mad Gremlin then. So 1 point to the shield and then 3 points of
And
damage.
then you can finish him off at the end to save 2 damage.
Thank you.
Then I have to take a shield down first, right?
Oh, yes. But so then your last 2 can finish
I can
him
still
off.
finish him off.
Yeah. Without any counterattacks or anything.
So
Then I'm
I'm...
playing Devotion, which lets me place a cube and gain a miracle and draw a card.
Okay. You'll have to use something else to collect your miracles, because Nicole has her 5.
Okay. Why don't you give me a poison token?
Yeah, we're not doing a lot of poisons. Because you can collect up to 3.
And how do I spend miracles?
It's spend a miracle, get an energy.
Okay.
And then I play a defend. So that puts me up to a total of 3 right now.
And you can save miracles for as long as you want.
All right. I'm going to spend my last energy on the
That
storm.
is start of turn, so you don't have a miracle
Yes, I
yet.
know.
Okay. And
But
you can,
I still had 1 energy left to spend, so I didn't
Okay.
have to spend a miracle on it.
and you can gain up to 5 total miracles.
Got it.
Oh, well, 3 with your card.
Mhm.
You don't place the cube until start of turn.
Oh, okay. So I don't gain the miracle or the
Yeah,
other card yet. So,
until start of turn.
so I don't have those yet.
Yep.
In that case, I'll just play Scrape, which is an attack of 2 on the boss. And if topmost card of my discard pile costs 0, return it to my hand. It does.
Okay.
I can now evoke an orb twice again.
Actually, yeah, you could do that, kill the Mad Gremlin, and then hit the boss.
Yep, so I'll do that. Kill the Mad Gremlin with the first part, hit
Thank
the
you.
boss with the second part. But I've got no energy left to defend with, so I'm going to get kicked in the teeth.
Okay, he is down to 108. So we've got him about a third of the way.
That's not terrible, actually.
No, it's not too horrible. Okay, I think that's it, unless anybody has anything last thing to do.
Nope.
Okay, now we get kicked in the teeth. These cancel out, and he does 5 damage to each of us. I am down to 2.
I'm down to 4.
I have 1 left.
So this next round, he is
I take 1 point of damage because I block 4.
This next round, he is not attacking us at all. Because of my evolve, this goes away and I still draw 5 cards.
Oof, you're down to 2 hit points?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I'm down to 1.
6. Fuck, I suck at rolling.
Seriously. All right, so I know what my turn is.
I am starting with
I'm
prepared.
playing 2 for Diva form, and then I am playing Cut Through Fate to deal 1 damage to him, and Scry 2, and then draw a card.
Okay, he's down. I'm going to do a quick one. I'm going to drop the bomb. At the end of my turn, I place cubes. So,
My Scry is still going on.
okay, the turn after he spawns the gremlins, they all die.
Cool. And because I discarded this card while scrying, I instead play it, and it deals 6 damage.
Oh, very nice. 6, yes.
So I am playing prepared. I'm going to draw a card, and I am going to discard a card.
And I draw.
I'm playing Faster Than Light. It does 1 damage to the boss, and I draw a card.
I am going to play Chaos. No, I am not. Dark Orbs are useless to me unless I got 3 of them.
Which can't you evoke them to deal 3 damage?
I don't have a card to evoke.
Ah, okay.
The only way he can evoke is filling it in.
Hence the 3 of them.
I am going to play Neutralize for free, which deals 2 damage and weakens him.
Very nice. That'll help with his next attack.
I'm getting a free zap, which allows me to channel 1 more lightning orb.
Very nice. I'm going to just do a Tim, because that's pretty much the only thing valuable I can do.
I am playing Accuracy for 1 energy, which is a power. My shivs deal +1 damage.
Ooh, that'll be nice.
And I took damage this combat, so I am tapping my Centennial Puzzle to draw 3 cards.
Okay.
That cost me nothing.
I did 1 more damage to
1,
him.
2, and now I have to shuffle.
So I am playing the Storm Power, which lets me channel 2 lightning at the start of every turn.
Very nice.
And the Static Discharge Power, which means lightning orb end of turn effects get +2. So they'll now do 3 points of damage each.
Nice.
And you'll start having, so it'll be 9 points of damage each turn.
Yes, so
Zap, zap.
that should help.
Yes.
However, I only have 1 energy left if I spend the Miracle. So I can't play Hand of Greed. Instead, once per combat I can retain a number of cards. I'm going to retain Hand of Greed.
Sweet. What does that do again?
That's the one that has +3 damage if I have 10 or more gold. So it'll do 7 damage directly to the face.
So if I had gotten my bash card a turn later, that would have been really nice. Okay.
Yeah, if we have a way to put a vulnerable on them,
That's
actually might be a
bash,
turn.
which I don't anymore.
Okay.
Well, if we roll 5.
Okay.
If you roll a
So-
5, Tony,
Uh-huh.
like you've
So-
literally only rolled things that don't give us any benefits, so that's amazing.
I'm quite good at that. We can get benefits from everything but a 1 and a 6.
Well, I guess you did roll your 5 once.
Okay. So I am going to play Riddle with Holes for 2 energy and give myself 4 extra shivs.
So you're up to full 5.
I'm up to full 5.
Very nice.
I'm at 0 energy, however. I am going to use my energy potion to gain 2 energy. And then I am going to play Unload Plus for 1 energy. That deals 2 damage to the boss. And so start with 2 damage to the boss, and then I use all my shivs, and they deal +2 damage, which they are 0 cost attacks. So they deal base 3 damage, but because of this, they deal 5 damage each. So they deal 25 damage.
Nice.
Very nice.
I am not going to complain about that. The boss is now down to 72. Can you try that again?
With difficulty.
Yes.
I still have 1 more energy. So I am going to play Cloak and Dagger, which gives me a shiv and a block. And I am going to throw it. And that is just going to deal 3 damage.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, he is down to 69. Haha.
Nice.
Okay, so
And I think that is the best I can do.
Anybody else have anything else they're doing?
Nope.
Okay, it is the end of round. I put the first token on the bomb.
Okay, end of round, I deal 6 damage from my 2 lightning orbs.
Very nice.
What am I
63.
doing?
That adds up quick. Okay. Next round. Or he revives all dead goblins. And
5. Nope.
so now I almost feel like just killing him might be the right path. But we'll see.
So I only have 1 hit point. I cannot take any damage this round.
Yeah, so I think we focus fire on him and hopefully kill him. So my bomb, not useful.
I drew crap.
So I'm just going to deal these out, and we'll worry about them if we don't kill the boss. Because we basically lose if we don't kill the boss.
Even if we kill the boss, we still have to kill all of them,
Shit.
right?
You may be right. So historically with this thing, when you killed him, all of them died. They were summons.
Well, should we do a roll check?
Nicole is checking. Because this could be really bad otherwise.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Ooh, I drew Dark Shackles. 2 shield for each enemy that intends to attack you.
That's good.
This might be the turn to use it.
That would get you at least 6 armor.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the definition of intends to attack you? Does that include AoE damage?
Yes. So, given Peter, right now, he would be getting 8 armor. No, 10 armor. And taking 5 damage.
I think I'm using Dark Shackles.
Well, hold up, because once again, if we can kill the boss, and
Do summons leave combat when all other enemies are killed? No. Unlike the video game, summons don't flee combat when the enemy that summoned them is killed.
so this is really bad.
What about that bomb?
Don't worry
End of
about it,
next
he
round.
said.
So if we can survive this round and kill the boss, they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
They all have under 10 hit points?
Yes. But that's a big if. So we don't need to worry about the wizards.
Why not?
They charge up this round.
Okay.
But the problem is everything else. I'm just starting with the scene red because it just gives me +1 energy.
So I have neutralize, which is 2 damage and a weaken to something. And since the boss is already weakened, we should weaken something else.
Well, we're also hoping we kill the boss, which I'm not sure is possible.
Okay, so for start of turn effects, I channel 2 lightnings. One of them goes into overflow, so 2 points right to the boss.
Okay.
Then I have a 0-cost card to channel 1 lightning, which turns into 2 more points right to the boss.
Okay.
Then I'm playing Dark Shackles, which gives me 2 armor for each enemy that intends to attack me and exhausts.
So that's 10.
10?
Yep.
So you were feeling very safe?
As safe as I can be. I don't know if it'll be enough.
You're fine. It's
Oh,
the rest of us that's the problem.
Yep, okay.
So how much damage are all of us taking?
A lot. Peter will help with some of that at the end of round.
So I can spend 2 points on Hand of Greed, which will do 7 points of damage directly to the boss.
And I can't give him vulnerable.
Don't look at me.
Okay, 7 to the boss.
I can do very little this turn.
That's not great.
I can protect myself with 4 armor, and that is essentially it. And neutralize.
I can play Weave, which will deal 2 damage for free.
Okay. I can play Defragment plus Orb end of turn effects get +1. So I'll now be getting +3 for each orb.
So you get 12.
Yep.
So he'll deal 12 damage, which right now would take the boss down to 38. We need 38 more, which I don't think we're about to do.
So since we can't kill the boss, is it worth redirecting some of Peter's damage elsewhere? I know the damage is going to be wasted because of the bomb.
Here's the problem. If the boss hits at all right now, I die.
Okay, and there's
Can
no way
anybody else harm you?
I cannot.
Nope.
Or hold on. No, I can survive. So we might redirect some of your damage. So I can barely survive. Okay, so I will plan on tanking up. But first, I'm going to do a cleave. That'll drop him down to 1, kill him, and would deal 2 to the boss. Okay, so what was your most recent attack, Peter? We'll roll back a little.
So I had 2 overflow cubes that did 2 damage each.
Okay.
So I ended up doing a total of 4 damage to the boss.
Okay, so we will have you deal 2 here and kill that goblin. That helps Nicole with armor as well.
How much does your cleave do?
2 straight through the line.
Okay.
If it could have dealt 3, that would have been better. Oh, wait. I can give myself 1 strength because I shuffled. So it dealt 3. Okay.
So I can play neutralize for free. That is 2 damage and a weaken to something. So if we can weaken something other than the boss and reduce 1 damage to everybody, that would probably be ideal.
The best thing there, the weaken will go to waste, but it'll kill a fat gremlin, which reduces damage to everybody.
I am okay with that, if that is optimal.
Okay.
Okay.
So now what we're down to is I'm taking 4, but I have 4 armor.
So how much am I taking?
Hold on. I need to take a daze.
I guess it kind of doesn't matter because...
Oh, shit. I hadn't shuffled yet. So that one guy is still there with 1 hit point. You were going to say you could have done something, Nicole.
I can deal 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Did you give the boss back the hit point too?
Thank you. Okay.
I dealt 2 damage technically, but...
Oh, you did? Okay. So then... Oh, but yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay, so right now, I'm taking 4, but I have 4 armor. I'm protected. I will live.
Okay.
Nicole, you are taking 4. How are you looking? You need at least 1 armor.
I can get 1 armor.
Okay, so Nicole's fine. Peter, you're taking 5.
I've got 10 armor, so
Yeah, you're fine.
I should be okay.
Dan, you're taking 5.
I'm taking 5. I cannot block 5, but I have 5 hit points. I can give myself 4 armor and get a shiv, which I can throw to deal 3 damage.
Okay, so yeah, do that.
Okay, so first, 2 armor and discard a card. I discard a basic strike. And then cloak and dagger, which gets me a shiv and gets me a block. And then just a defend, which just gets me a block, and I am out of energy. So am I throwing the shiv?
Yep.
I guess.
Already gave him the 3 damage.
Okay.
And then I have 1 extra energy from my Seeing Red. I'm just doing a Tim. Well, yeah, just a Tim to the boss.
Okay.
All right.
There's nothing that we could kill with that 4 damage instead?
It's not going to matter. My bomb will handle them.
I will use defend to gain a defense block, and then I will use meditate. Put 1 card from your discard pile in your hand and retain it. Enter calm. I am already in calm, but I cannot play additional cards this turn, so I now have these 2 cards retained, and that taps me out. And then I gain an additional block because I'm still in calm.
Oh, nice. Peter, anything else on your side?
Nope, just end of turn effects when it's time.
Okay, we are at end of turn.
All right, I have 4 cubes, or 3 cubes for 4 points each, for a total of 12.
Okay. So, that'll hit there. So he's down to 32.
And I'm going to do 12 more to him next turn.
Yep. Okay, so I add a cube to my bomb. So they will just die at the end of next round, and he will take 10 damage from me, and he'll take 10 damage from Peter. So
12 damage from Peter.
12. So that's 22. He only needs 10 more points of damage to die this coming round. But first, Peter, you take... so the weakness goes away. So you take 4 damage.
Okay.
Dan, you take 4 damage.
Only 4?
Yep.
Okay, I block it all.
I take 4. I block it all. Nicole, you take 4.
I blocked 2 of it. I'm down to 2.
Okay. So now we're into what is the final round with my bomb. All we need to deal is 10 damage with the cards we draw. If anybody can deal 10 damage, call it out, we win.
Well, I deal 4 damage right away because I draw 2 cubes and can't use them, so we need to deal 6.
Okay.
If we can put a vulnerable, I
I
kill
can
him.
deal 6 damage.
You can? Then we win. Nice and simple.
Yay.
And my bomb goes off, he dies.
And Peter's end of turn effects go off, and he dies.
Yes, that combo. Okay. So we managed to survive that barely.
Yes, but now I have 1 hit point.
Yes, I'm down to 2. Nicole's also down to 2.
But don't you heal at the end of every...
Oh, yeah, heal
turn?
1.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did you remember to heal at the end of last combat, too?
I wasn't hurt. Oh, yeah, no, I was. You're right. So
No,
I'm
you
up.
weren't hurt.
No, I was down 2.
It was ridiculous. You weren't hurt at
Oh,
all
yeah,
after
you're
that
right.
last combat.
You're right.
Because you were like, oh no, I'm going to take 4 damage and it's going to be terrible.
To be
so
fair, if I had
other
taken that, I'd
people-
be dead now.
So other people took damage, which meant your heal just whiffed.
Okay, so I'm at 3. Woo. Okay, so we killed the gremlin.
Yay, hopefully we get something good.
We do. We get 2 gold each.
That is not
That
what
is
I
not
meant by
good.
good.
We get a relic each.
That is better.
That is better.
And I believe this is the fixed relics, yes.
Yes.
So it goes, Peter, you'll get the first one. You get mutagen. Start of combat, gain of strength, lose it at the end of that turn. So it's
So-
only first round.
Yeah,
Okay.
note that you lose a strength at the end of each turn.
At the end
Lose
of the turn.
strength at the end of turn.
Yes.
Oh,
So you may or may not want to keep
you
that.
may not want to keep it. Because it means every turn you go down in strength after the first turn.
Are you
Yeah.
allowed to refuse relics?
Yes. So you may want to refuse that.
Or you may not. It's up to you.
It also plays with an event that can pop in the third act, but highly unlikely.
So I don't have any other ways to gain strength.
But
So if you're not planning on gaining strength, and you're not doing a claw deck, so it may be okay.
no, but you keep losing strength every round.
I know he is not playing a
But if I
claw
have
deck,
gain
so
strength, I don't have to worry about
That's
losing
right.
it.
You don't go negative.
So it doesn't
Yeah.
really cause me a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Next up is
it just
Dan.
means it changes your build.
You get a horn cleat. On a 1 or a 2 die roll, you gain an armor.
Sweet.
So hey, 1s are useful.
Yay!
Next up is me. I get a sundial. On a 2, I gain 2 energy.
Nice.
That is very nice.
And Nicole, you get an anchor. Start of combat, gain 2 armor.
One of the things is that I have Nilry's Codex for trigger a 2 ability. Its owner gains the effect.
Oh,
So you can get that on a 4 as well,
ooh,
theoretically.
nice.
My horn cleat looks like an ironing board.
Yes. Okay,
And then we get a
move
card
us,
roll.
move us to the event room.
Wait, no, we get an
Oh yeah,
card reward,
we
right?
get upgraded card, a rare reward.
No,
Ooh.
is it rare?
Oh, it's no, it's upgraded. Sorry. Draw 3 cards and you get one of them as upgraded.
Deadly poison. Skewer.
I am going to take Wild Strike upgraded because dazes don't mean shit to me. So it does 4 damage for 1. That seems like a good attack card.
I'm going to take Deadly Poison
use Halt.
Plus because it is free and it is a poison.
Oh, nice.
So there's never a reason not to play it.
Yes. And you tend to draw a lot of cards, so it's not like having too many free cards is a problem for you.
Exactly.
All right, and now we've got an event.
Well, first they have to pick their cards. But yes. I was skipping ahead. Thank you for catching that. And keep putting them at the bottom of the
Trying to play hard mode.
Yeah, I almost forgot to upgrade the card that I got.
I love that +2 if you're in Wrath, because it just completely counteracts it and then some.
Yeah.
So I'm getting Leap Plus, 3 shield to any player. You may switch rows with another player.
For 1.
Nice.
For 1,
Nice.
yes.
What'd you take?
I took Deadly Poison Plus,
Oh,
which,
yeah.
which is just a poison, but it's free
Forgot about that, yeah.
because of the upgrade.
Okay, move us to the event room, Peter.
All right.
And we get Knowing Skull. What is it you seek? We each can choose 1 or 2 options.
Well, most of us are only choosing 1.
Yeah. No,
What?
you're going to lose a hit point.
Okay.
Peter.
I
Peter-
die.
Yeah.
So we're done?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
Wow.
We died because of a room because you have to choose one.
Yep.
Shit happens.
That is a thing that happens.
Oh well. All's well that ends well. Okay. So, what do we do in the book? Here you go, Peter.
So, whenever you finish a game, each player checks one box per boss defeated plus one extra box each. So, we defeated one boss and plus one extra box, so we would uncheck 8 boxes, but we already unlocked the colorless cards and everything, so we now have Act 4.
Okay, so now our next game, we're going to play back at No Ascension.
Why? Because we lost?
No, because we're going to do Act 4.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No problem.
Okay, so all of our reward cards go back to their respective reward decks.
Yep.
So,
I think that's it.
Is
Yep.
this battle trance yours?
no,
So I'll
that
kill